Yo, back again. This time we've got the ZV-E10 Mark II doing just a little bit of a test. I was out here earlier testing it out and I thought it looked pretty solid. But yeah, it's got the same sensor as the FX30, so it's not a surprise that it looks as good as it does. Image-wise, this is great. Like, I don't have any complaints in terms of how it looks. So far I haven't had any problems with, you know, like the lack of stabilization, but we'll see how this looks. I think with the Osmo, I'm gonna get real spoiled. Not only having like stabilization, but having the full-on gimbal on the Pocket 3 is gonna make wanting to do walk and talk vlogs like this with this camera a little bit more difficult. But you know, if I'm just standing still in one spot like I'm doing right now, or in the studio, or on a shoot where I don't want to bring the FX30, but I'm going to be stationary, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Plus, you know, with the wider lens like the 11, it's not that big of a deal anyway. I think it's going to be pretty solid because it's way lighter than the FX30. So just the ability to like have it in my hand for a longer period of time will be good. I don't have to like worry about the heft because the FX30 is hefty and this is way more like lightweight. You know, it's not like perfectly light, but I feel like you know, this is handheld without the vlog handle, and I feel like I could do this for a little bit. But the vlog handle certainly makes it a little easier to hold it, hopefully steady. We'll see. And I think as long as, let's shift the, there you go, a little bit brighter, drop it a little bit darker. It's too dark. That says -3, but that can't be true. Yeah, I think this is the sweet spot right here, just between plus and -3. But yeah, I think like, what you looking at, Hal? You coming over here? Come on. She's standing over there in the corner, looking at everything. But yeah, I think like sweet spot wise, like in terms of like the Osmo is a really good walk around vlogging camera. I think I'm gonna use that more frequently for just every day. Like if I'm in the car, if I'm walking around, let's back up a little bit. Yeah, there's some light. If I'm in the car, if I'm walking around, if I'm, you know, doing any kind of like handheld street walking, recording and stuff like that, I think that'll be a much easier sell than this, which I feel like it will be a much easier like everyday carry kind of thing than the FX30. I don't have to worry about it as much. It's not as obviously a higher end thing to carry around. So I think that, yeah, I think that like this will be a move, especially with the image quality looking as good as it does right now. This is about the time that I'd want to be out to 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Sun's starting to go down. It's not like dead middle of the sky. Like earlier today when I was out here shooting, it was midday, and not that it was bad or anything, you know. I just, you know, with the increase my f-stop and then like turn the ND up. But yeah, I was able to roll the ND filter down a little bit on the 11, and pretty solid. Here's a walking test here. Step down. Oh, God. Come on, Hallie. Let's go back inside. Come on. Come on back. Let's go. Come on. She's over here staring at the thing because she heard the neighbors moving. Come on, girl. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. So far, so good. for the same amount of handheld recording, like it does get significantly warmer than the FX30 does, but with no fan, that's to be expected. But yeah, I think like in terms of like how everything looks, it looks pretty good. I'm still kind of getting used to how everything's gonna sound. I think we might swap out the Rode mics for the DJI mics. Not that it'll be any easier to like set up, just because this is annoying and like it's in the shot and it's in my way, and it makes it hard to wear, you know, like a t-shirt or whatever when I'm recording. Like this is fine, but like I don't know, I just feel like with the Mini it'll be easier because it just fits right on my shirt. But yeah, I like the colors, I like the image quality, I like how it looks. So far it seems pretty easy to navigate. Same menu system, is just a little bit different on the actual like LCD screen. I found the brightness control, so that's a major key. Autofocus is tracking me good, hasn't lost me. We're gonna try let's try that. There we go. We'll see if that worked out, but I think it did. It worked pretty well the last time I did it. But yeah, all in all, I think like it's pretty much what I was expecting for, you know, a single afternoon of use. I think it's pretty solid. We're gonna run it through its paces over the weekend. Do the standard Sunday vlog thing. So that's gonna be 2 services tracking for like half an hour in each spot, and we'll see how it fares. But like all things considered, I think this is pretty good looking. So, you know, as long as it sounds good and looks good, that's 90% of the problem. But yeah, I'm excited.